Alright, we just hit our apex. Among other things, now our question is, where do I go from here? Is it down? Oh, that was a short question. Get that out of the way. What does this message say? I think I saw it last time. Oh. They do not... They have no interest in letting you walk around easily in this game. I think I got stuck here last time, too. Ladders! Ladders, why? I just want to move. Alright. There we go. The only anxiety one could have was being the last person to die. What a waste of food with no one around to eat it. Yep, that's still a nightmare. So there's a ladder here. That seems awfully important, that there's a ladder sticking into the water right now. 2 ladders here. We got our usual sausage-based bridge object. These go somewhere. Towards a creepy pew location. I think I checked this out last time. Let's get back over here. What's our total looking like? 172. Alright. So clearly I need that thing to be a part of this bridge, otherwise it's just gonna fall. And it seems like it's probably important because it connects me to the rest of the level. That's a bit of a surprise because it seems like you'd want... I don't know, this weird ladder structure seems awfully like it might be important in some way, but I don't see any way I would keep it attached. Unless there's a stray sausage up top them that I'm forgetting about. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything back there. I think I'm pretty stuck putting it exactly there. If I put it anywhere else, it won't go over land, so it'll just sink. So that's the only anchor point we have. The stone tree. Alright, our goal is to use these awkwardly placed sausages. Because of the way it's shaped, you might be able to have it over in this position, where I'm standing right now, and then push it down. No. What am I thinking of? I was thinking about how you'd move this around, but no, it's you'd have to push it across this perfectly straight. I suppose you could push if it was up and down, you could push it sideways onto this thing and then push it across. But yeah, the weird right angle shaped grill doesn't seem to have a big role here. Okay, so we can stick you here. Can't go any further than that at the moment, so it makes me wonder how I'm going to get to this guy down here. Let's see. It anchors this side of the tree platform on, but if I put it on the other side, not much happens. I can't push it around to this side to anchor it on this side, which will allow me to move it past that block that stops us from going any further south. So I don't have access to the other sausage for now. Huh. Well, now I'm getting extra worried I'm missing some sort of component, like maybe there was supposed to be another sausage that I was supposed to bring in from somewhere. Because how would I attach this to anything? How do I stop this thing from falling over? Because I basically can't move that sausage right now. Am I supposed to somehow try to move it around the island? I think we've established that it's impossible to use one sausage as an anchor point to move around an island. Because if I get down south, we'd be better off. So then I suppose the next question is, oops. It's the wrong way to handle that. I guess we'll just reset. That's easier. They do seem to set up the ability for me to be on top of the sausage. Not what I was going for. Okay. So what does this accomplish for me? Because I'm currently thinking not a whole lot. This seems awfully unhelpful at the moment. Okay. We need to reevaluate this. Come on. So what if we go back to this previous thing I was doing where I kind of accidentally stabbed it? We have a ladder. So I could pull it out. Do I want to? There's just enough space in the level to do that also, so that seems intentional. seems like actually like a bad plan. I should pull it out somewhere where I can still maneuver it. There we go. Okay, so why did I do this, though? What did I accomplish? Oh. Oh! I can probably pull the sausage off on the tree, and then move it to the other side of the tree, then push it back in the water with a new anchor point. Except I can't do that from here. What if I... Okay. I could just stab it from the other side. That seems like it would work. Just stab it like right here. That seems good. And then I can push it out by one and down. And just like that we have an alternate anchor location. So can I push this thing myself? Answer appears to be yes. That's as far down as it's going to go, though. That's just low enough for it to touch the platform. There we go. So now it's anchored to the other side. Question being, to what end at this point? So pushing you drowns me. So I believe I have to be on land to push this tree. So it seems inevitable we'd go across this. So that's why there's only one grill there, is because otherwise it would burn as you're pushing it across. That was a bad plan. Gotta use you to get around. I guess we can go around the outside. I need a way to get the sausage away from here, I think. How? If I push you up, we're now stuck. I can't maneuver, really. How do I get behind him? I need to get behind this sausage somehow. I mean, I can't go down without facing down first, because I can't go up, because I'll push this sausage out of the way and get stranded. The maneuverability at sometimes in this game. I can't drop my fork in this level, can we? There's no major height differences around here. So that doesn't seem like an option. Would it help to push the tree down again? Can I push the tree down again? If I push it down from here, I can't get back on the platform. Oh, the anchor points. We could probably use those. Except I think it'll take it off the sausage instead of... yeah, it doesn't. The sausage doesn't move with it. Because moving it a little bit further down would give me some more maneuverability, but I can't find a way to do that. Huh. We're close. This has to have been a breakthrough. It feels intentional. What do I do at this point, though? It took a lot of rewinding, but I'm back to when I first got here. I move around so much, and you have to press B so many times to undo that. So instead of pressing down, this gives me some more maneuverability. I can do something from here. What is my goal at this point? I mean, at least I'm behind it. That's something, right? Now I can push you up here. And across. Is this good? It feels good. It feels like I did something right. Wish I could do that without getting stuck. You know what? I can. So I can make you an anchor point. Or, I mean, not an anchor point. I don't know what to call it. I guess anchor point's close enough to a right word to use. Oops. But how do I push this thing up now? Because my goal is to push it up. Okay. I've somehow trapped myself again. What if I push you across to the next spot? Now you're safe. Did this help at all? That's the ongoing question, is did... I made something move. Was that a good idea even remotely, is the question. Now you're off that. That's probably a good sign. If nothing else, I can put you back on here. And we might be able to then cook this one, perhaps. I need to push this whole thing down to continue. Yeah. We're doing this live, man. How do I get off? I need it off the tree. I need it to get off the tree. Like this. But then I'm just kind of feeling stuck again. Aha, suicide. That's the answer. No. So little maneuverability. What am I trying to do here? How do I get this moving? How do I solve problem? Probably on the wrong track entirely. Oh, the pressing B method gets old fast when you actually have to press it a lot. If I move you even further up, the tree is then more out of the way, perhaps? For doing this. And then... Let me push you back down, perhaps? Well, it kind of puts us in our original spot. Yay, it's fully grilled. That's something, right? That one's fully grilled. Let's try to live with that. So, let's do the thing we did again where we pull it out of the water. Let's see if I can make this work. Come on. Come on. Please work out for me. I feel like we're on the right track here, except for the fact that the we can't really grill the. If I move this, we're gonna. So it doesn't rotate, right? When I push it, it just slides when it's got something on top of it. So that means I can't cook it. If I push it down, we cook it. So I probably need to rewind. I can't reach the other sausage, which is fully cooked. Can I somehow flip it? Let's get it back down here. There it goes, back down here. We have a ladder. Let's go back to where I was. Oh, but how do I do that? Problem. I'm thinking, oh yeah, we have a ladder, so I can probably get under it. And then I could use it as, I could do a meat pompadour thing and rotate it around, maybe? But how do I get to the edge of the ladder while also dealing with the fact that I'm stuck here? Okay. Lots of rewinding again. Let's try pushing the tree out of the way, then we'll have our ladder. Right? Except now, how do I get the meat upstairs? Damn it. Damn it, nothing makes sense to me. Now I can't get the meat off. I could probably push the tree up top, and then we have some maneuverability up there, and I can take it off, but then I can also use these ladders. But then the tree would be stuck up there, because I don't think I can't get above it to push it back down. So, I might be at square one again. May have to start over. I'm not convinced, even though I got one grilled, I'm not convinced I've taken the right path at this point, to be honest. And also, I just moved around idly a lot, so I get to undo all of that. Here we are again. I rewound a lot because I'm seeing this L shape, and I think it's important. Because so far I haven't really used it, aside from technically the part where I push it out like that. But it's even longer than that. That seems important to me. And I'm thinking it's probably got something to do with the fact that you could, for example, push this straight across to cook it, and then have it come out the other side. Problem in this case is that I can't go over there. As you can see, it's overhanging the cliff, so I can't grab it back. So I think I'm supposed to try to do that, but downward because of this L shape in the level. That would allow me to go over to the right and retrieve it like that. So we're going to try to push it all the way around the whole process. The whole situation. And then try pushing it down from there. Like now it's in a spot where I can reach it. And it's half cooked. The question is how we're going to cook the other side, because right now That's usually where we have to support the entire island. But if nothing else, I can probably use this as a support so the other one can be used, I think. Let's see. Let's try setting this up behind it. We'll try to push the whole tree onto it. Or do this, maybe? That seems to also work. I'm a little low on space. Maybe that'll work if I push you outwards. Try that. Now it's down. Space is a bit of a premium right now. Let's see. Walking around you. So now the left side's uncooked and the right side's fully cooked. So if I do the same thing I was just doing with the other one, now it's fully cooked. So all that's left is I need to find a way to rotate this piece. That's not how. This part will be a little weird because I'm bad at the physics a little bit of what happens when you have a moving object and which part counts as the anchor and which part will move, and that burns it. What if I move the whole thing? I have to turn around first. I want to do it from this side. Which side do I want to do it from? This way? No. No, I have to go the other side. There we go. And then what? Being a little trapped now. This probably wasn't the right path. Oh. Well, that could be promising. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? Oh, I can use that as the point again. Probably want to get you out of the way completely. Might need you later, so let's get you into a maneuverable spot. We're not going to be trapped. That's a decent spot. So let's try doing the beginning part again where I stab it. Maybe I can get it in the right spot to cook it from here. Ah. We're at risk of getting them stuck together. Push you down one. That's better. Don't want them stuck together. We get in trouble that way. Things get a little irreparable. Oh, this is a really good sign. No, it's a bad sign. Crap. The grilled side is down right now. How do I change that? Can I get the grilled side up? I'll give it a test real quick, but I think this isn't going to work out. Because right now the grilled side is up. And that'll probably cause us a problem. I try to knock it over. Unless... Oh, wait. So right now, it's not going to flip. But if I put you in here, I can use you as the second anchor. And then I could probably roll this like a normal sausage, right? Holy shit. Holy shit. Calm down, puzzle. That one was actually kind of insane. Oh, that one looks so dramatic. I'm worried about it. What kind of scary nonsense is going to happen up there? Oh no. It just looks like a place of it looks like a boss fight chamber or something. Memories of mass feasts became premonitions of funeral rites. Yeah, this game's still dark. We have access to a new one. Children beheld the jellies oozing from their parents as in an ocean of eyes. So no new messages. We saw these messages before, technically. That thing looks like a Loch Ness monster way up there. So we have this sausage here. Oh, this is probably not part of the level. That's encouraging. Because it looks like a big complicated mess, but we probably don't have access to this whole chunk in a moment. Because it probably all sinks away. I don't see any anchor points. So it's probably going to all sink away. Oh, that falls off too. Good to know. Well, we probably want you under there. If it's so important. but the connective tissue goes away. It's called the backbone. Oh no, I'm stuck here. Well, that seems like a problem to me. I can climb up here for reasons. Okay, which do I want it? There's a number of spots I could try to put this in. I could even put it on top of the sausage. No, I can't. I can't put it on top of the sausage just because of how the ladder works. Can't rotate that way. So maybe I want it over here to move it around manually. Maybe that was a mistake. I was thinking maybe I'd even try to put it under the concrete thing to hold it up. But I can't face that direction. But also, do we need the ladder anymore? Like, what is it going to give me access to in the future? I can't rotate sideways to push it forward, which would also be helpful. Ladders are actually an obstacle in this game, way more than I was originally expecting it to become. That doesn't do shit. Alright, good to know. Right, I don't know why I thought that would work. I can put you on here, but then you're just stuck for the rest of the game, and you're probably not meant to be there. Although, putting you there does allow me to grab the sausage without it being caught there forever. Although if I push it like this, we're already in trouble here. Because I can't get it back to the... I can't push it to the right from there. Oh, this is a nightmare. Well, if I go from here, there's no ladder, so I can push it like this. That's progress, right? Maybe not. What am I gonna do with that? Okay. Now you live here, congratulations. You sad ladder. But what do I get done from here? And if I get rid of the ladder... Oh, that gives me some leverage to keep pushing. Now you're over there, congratulations. Why did I do that? How is that helpful? The answer is it's probably not helpful at all. Oh, what do we do about you? Can I somehow push it higher? I'm wondering if maybe I'm supposed to somehow stab this thing, but like if I touch it at all, it falls. Stabbing doesn't seem like an option. So I was wondering if I could somehow... I can't even really stab it and go up a ladder. The ladder's on the object itself, so I don't think we're supposed to pull this out of the ground or anything. It's just kind of here. Well, I pushed that up just now. I started that way this time instead. So now if I push you... How do I push you in any really useful direction, though? What do I want to accomplish here? I am feeling a little stuck right now. I've run a bit to this position where I was kind of stuck here, trying to figure out where to go from this spot. I have kind of deduced one important thing, which is that, as far as I can tell, I can't get off the platform I'm on right now. There's no walkway, and I can't like hop on top of a sausage somehow and walk across, because there's no ladders around here. So the only thing I can think of is that there are these anchor points along the way, so maybe I could use it to push myself along like we have in the past, by pushing off of things. So the question is, how do I set up the level to allow that to happen? And I've already trapped myself a bit again. So it's going to come down to some of the initial placements here. Let's see. So I assume I can't push this block off to begin with. That'd be too easy. So we do need a sausage with me at the beginning to hold on to that. The question becomes, how do I proceed from there? If I could push this guy in the right position over here, it could stick out. It could stick out over that ledge. Over here. If I could put the sausage here, it would become an anchor point that's within the line of sight for me to be able to rotate around and move. So at that point, I need a way to get past that point, so... You must need to be, like, right... here... to keep me going. And by the time I pushed off that, I'll then be in the final position. Oh, and since the spawning and the starting and exiting points over here, I'm gonna have to get back somehow. That'll create some fun problems for me too. Alright. At that point, everything will be grilled and I can figure it out from there. Really wish I could push that a little differently. How do I proceed from here? How am I even going to get that thing stabbed in the first place is the question. Because I need to stab this sausage somehow in order to get it over there. I need to somehow stab it I need to stab it from the bottom side so I can then like slide up a little bit and hook it off on that. This thing over here. That's the only way it'll stick out that way so I can rotate off of it. But I need to be somehow behind it while it's in roughly this position. And that seems like a problem to me. How am I I feel like I'm so close. So how am I still stuck is the question. Push you up here. Then down and around and still feeling rather stuck. If we're gonna do that, I need to push this guy up first or he's gonna fall off the ledge. So maybe this will help me. At the very least, that's where I want it to be. The question now is how do I stab it? I need to be up above it somehow when it's in that position. How else will I stab it? That seems to be the only way. I can't push it forward into the one below me and stab it there, because then I'm stabbing it from the top side and I can't go anywhere with it. Wait. I don't need to at all. I don't need to do that at all! Ah! Fine. Fine. I got so fixated on the stabbing thing, but I got across just fine. That's all I needed. But now they're stuck. How do I get them off? No, they're not stuck. I can stab them and pull them off somewhere. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. It's all fine. See? That's all I needed. Okay, now we need to figure out how to grill these guys. Thankfully, this grill's very convenient. You push them across like that, and then I can push them off the ledge halfway to get them around the grill at that point. Because they were so nice to give us a nice big mainland to attach to. That doesn't get in the way at all. So there should basically be zero complications involving grilling these guys. It just comes down to being able to then make my return trip, which should just involve some carefully placed sausages, basically. Oh yeah, I think once you figured out how to get off the base island and how to get around the super limited maneuverability at that point in the game, I think this puzzle kind of dissolves in front of you a bit. Good? Good. Let's get you over next. Oops. Over here. There we go. That's all I needed. Let's push you down instead, because we're running out of real estate up top. Now I just need to get these guys in the right anchor points, so that I can then get out of here. Watch out. So I'm thinking one of you needs to be down here. For starters. You probably should be up here. Over here. That's one position. If I'm right over here, I can't reach anything that's on the other side of that post, so there does have to be one down here. So we'll get you over here in position. There we go. So I just need the next one in position up there. Right about here. I might have just solved the puzzle. Let's see. That's not a good sign. Aha! Yeah, not quite. How do I get one further than that? Oh. Maybe I need to double them up on that first one. Ah, crap, I placed that one first. Alright, we'll be rewinding for a while. Anyway, this is what I meant by doubling up. Now I can move a little further off of that one. And we've made it. Yes! Another one down. Give me my sad victory music. The flute is... That recorder nonsense is fantastic. Alright, where's our next sad story? Oh, found it. Right, just walk a little bit and we can get you out of the way. I'm gonna definitely take a break, so I don't care much about the puzzles right now, but I just want to read the next weird nightmare passage of this weird... Cooking isn't a sacrifice from the living to the dead, it's a gift from the dead to the living. That's one nightmarish way to interpret the life cycle. When everyone dies one by one, who buries the last body? This game's freaking weirdly creepy. How many puzzles are left? I can tell that we're starting to loop back around now. We're going right to left again. I don't know what direction it's ultimately going in, but we're gonna get a hint of that soon. We're gonna see a lot more dragon fountains for sure around here. Alright, see you guys next time. I need to recharge.